Charlie Bunyan. I think it's so much better than the one at Clingman's Dome. It's so pretty. Still not worth the climb. Nothing, absolutely nothing, gives me greater pleasure than to deposit the permit here. I'll say goodbye to the Smokies. They never cared if I should live or die. Roots and rocks and brambles always there to make me cry. Yes! Goodbye to the Smokies. Let's see what this sign says. Look at that. Well, there we go. I'm done. You know, I think part of the reason that I was so disgusted with the Smokies was the rules and regulations. You know, you had to stay in the shelters, and one shelter was closed, so you had to do double that day. Plus, it was always cold. Now, on to Standing Bear Farms Hostel. We'll see what that's like. It gets mixed reviews, so maybe it'll be a mixed review stay. We'll see. Bye. This is the strange, I think, communications tower? I'm not sure, but I think that's what it is that everybody talks about. I'm going on down the trail. I got a very late start from Standing Bear Hostel. Late start from the hostel because I waited around for hours because I thought it was a courtesy shuttle to town because I needed to get some stuff, but it wasn't, and it was going to cost me way too much money, so I decided just to come on the trail and walk to Hot Springs. I'll be there in like 3 days, hopefully. And we'll move on. And it was my mistake, not theirs. I didn't ask. So they were really good people. They helped me out quite a bit with some other stuff. So, you know, rustic. But it provides what hikers need. There's firewood, meals, hot meal, excellent pancakes for breakfast. Oh my goodness, those were great. So there's always pros with the cons, and the pros outweigh them for them. So just don't expect a lot of frills, and you'll be happy. This is one of the first mornings, I think it is the first morning, that I have not wanted to get out of my hammock just because it is wonderful to be in my hammock. See, pink and blue. I slept really well. There were no conversations going on around. There was no snoring unless I snored, and then I wouldn't know. And it's just wonderful. Plus, there's a pretty sunrise outside, and the tarp was pitched right. I think for the first time, I'm finally getting the hang of how to pitch a tarp. Oh, what happened there? Oh, finger. Yeah. I don't want to get out of my little cocoon here. It's so nice. No bear attacks. Even though, you know, at the shelter there were reports of bears. So that's one reason I didn't want to go to the shelter last night. Because bears become habituated to food and people. And wedged my bear canister under a trunk of a tree that had fallen, so it should be okay. I haven't checked yet. Too lazy to get out. It's so nice. The wind is cold, but otherwise it is the perfect morning. About time. Just the perfect morning. I'm loving this. There it is. The almost perfectly pitched tarp. I'm gonna swing around even. The doors were great last night. Kept the wind down. And I'm gonna back off. Oops. And then look up. And there's the remnant of the sunrise that greeted me this morning. You can hear the birds. It was just a wonderful night. Yay! I'm so happy. I don't know when I've enjoyed a cup of coffee in my little Wildo cup. This is a perfect cup. Or a pot of oatmeal more than sitting on a log with the sun shining through the trees, then birds singing, a gentle breeze. The magic is back. The Smokies tried to take the magic out, but it's back. I haven't had a cup of coffee outside in a long time because you want to get up and get going to the next place, especially during the Smokies, because you have to stay in a shelter. So there's that urge, that need, and now I can stealth camp and enjoy life again. Yahoo! There's the log. And there's my new shoes. Camp shoes. They are awesome. Teva sandals. Woohoo! And they have pink. Alright, it's almost 9 o'clock. Pink Panther's finally on the move. But it's a beautiful morning. I think I'll go outside for a while and just prowl. Just taking some clean, fresh air, 'cause that's the way to start the day when you've had a good night's sleep and you're feeling fine. Yep. Beautiful day. And I hope to make 13 some odd miles in order to get to some shelter, deep something shelter. So then, actually I think it's 15 miles. So the next day will be 13 into Hot Springs, because that's where I want to go. But there's no pressure. If I don't make it, I don't make it. I'm just gonna take life as it comes. Woohoo! Bye. This is Max Patch. You can see it's a bald. I don't think I'm even at the top yet, but I wanted to get this video because it's just so beautiful. To me, this is better than Klingman's Dome and all the ones that are hyped so much. This is just magnificent. And it's 360 degrees when you get to the top, or even the middle top when I first came up. I'm just amazed at this beauty. Hard to get to, but it is so beautiful. A spacious sky and the waves of gray for purple mountain majesty above the fruited plain. America, God shed his grace on thee and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Sometimes I stop on my way down the trail and watch the world at play. And I wonder, as I wonder, if it will be here always. Yeah, I'm sitting here today. I climbed the first of only 2 ups that I'll need to do today. Yeah, so I'm hoping I get to Hot Springs early enough to check in and get laundry done. Oh boy. It's been quite an experience, and I have fun, and I know it'll be more fun when I don't have to get someplace. You know, today or tomorrow I have an appointment in Hot Springs, so I have to get there. So that puts the pressure on me, which, you know, that's fun as well. But it's more fun when you say, oh, this looks like a nice spot to spend the evening. Now look at that. I wouldn't go there because, you know, other people haven't been there to trample it down yet, but I might go over here or by these rocks if I could hang my hammock on the rocks. That's such a pretty rock formation. But I like rocks, except when they're trying to trip me up. I wish everybody could do this. It is very hard. It is exhausting. It is taxing. It takes every energy reserve I have some days. But it makes you appreciate everything so much more. You know, water, food, just breathing. Everything. You just, at least I do. It's just, I am humbled, truly humbled, and I hope I keep that. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you know, it's like I stopped to take pictures of the pretty spots and not the horrible spots. And I should be doing the horrible spots so people get an idea of exactly what the trail puts you through. It's tough, but oh my goodness, it's beautiful as well. Time like this when the morning sun's coming in, that's my favorite part. Down hills with the sunshine and the green. Oh, it's just, love it. Last night I stayed at the Roaring Fork shelter area. Not in the shelter itself because it was pretty dilapidated. But interesting, and I got in so late. Setting up at 9:30, I had to use my headlamp to finish setting up camp. I didn't even eat dinner. I just crashed in the hammock. Oh, that was fun too. But interesting thing there was the privy, which I'll try to put a picture of it here. I didn't video it, but I did take a picture of it. Privy must not stand for privacy because this thing was 3-sided, open to the front, and you know, that's one thing about being on the trail. Modesty, well, kind of a pox on modesty sometimes. You just, you know, you do what you need to do, and people just seem to accept it. Fortunately, there was only one other camper there, and they were high on a hill. So it was just me and nature. It was a clean privy. Didn't smell bad. It was just wide open. Yeah. Now, I don't normally take videos of toilets or bathrooms, but at the Spring Creek Tavern, I just think this is adorable. I've never seen anything like it. I'm sure it's everywhere, but I've never seen it, so it's really cute. And the whole room is just really nice and tidy and cool. I like it. A little wardrobe there. You know, things you just don't see. Hot Springs is a nice little town. I'll take pictures of the outside once everything closes, so that there's not people in it, because people get really weird. Okay, I think I'm gonna have a nice time tonight.